The sun hung high over Willow Creek Park, casting long shadows on the winding bike path. Karen, a 48-year-old self-appointed guardian of neighborhood order, stood with her arms crossed, eyes narrowed at the blur of a cyclist speeding past. Ethan, a 22-year-old college student training for a triathlon, was pushing his limits, his legs pumping furiously. To Karen, his speed was a crime, a reckless endangerment of her pristine community. She'd had enough. She pulled out her phone, dialed the local police, and reported him for speeding dangerously. Her voice dripped with righteous indignation, but deep down, it was personal. Ethan's youthful energy grated against her need for control. Ethan, unaware of the brewing storm, looped back through the park. Karen spotted him and stepped onto the path, waving her arms like a traffic cop. "Slow down, you menace," she shouted. Ethan skidded to a halt, his chest heaving. "Lady, I'm training. This is a public path," he shot back, his voice sharp with exasperation. The air crackled with tension as a small crowd gathered, joggers, dog walkers, kids on scooters, all drawn to the spectacle. Karen's face reddened. She wasn't used to being challenged. "You're a danger to everyone," she spat, her words slicing through the warm afternoon. The argument escalated, voices rising like wildfire. Ethan, frustrated but trying to stay calm, pointed out there was no speed limit for cyclists. Karen's eyes flashed with fury. She felt mocked, diminished. In a split second of rage, she grabbed a stick from the ground, a gnarled, heavy branch, and hurled it at Ethan's bike. It struck his front wheel, sending him sprawling onto the grass. Gasps erupted from the crowd. Ethan, scraped but unhurt, stood up, disbelief etched on his face. "You could have killed me," he yelled. Karen froze, realizing her impulsive act had crossed a line. The police arrived minutes later, summoned by a bystander's call. Karen's earlier complaint about Ethan's speeding now seemed trivial. Witnesses recounted her throwing the stick, their phones capturing every damning moment. The officers listened, their expressions stern. Karen stammered, claiming self-defense, but the evidence was clear. She was cited for assault, a $500 fine slapped on her like a scarlet letter. Ethan, shaken but composed, declined to press further charges. "I just want to ride in peace," he muttered, brushing dirt off his jersey. As Karen walked away, head bowed, the crowd dispersed, whispering judgments. The park, once a haven of calm, now buzzed with the weight of her actions. She'd sought justice but found humiliation. Ethan, meanwhile, pedaled off, his resolve hardened but his trust in community fractured. The incident left a bitter taste. Karen's need for control had spiraled into chaos, and Ethan's freedom came at the cost of confrontation. The story of Willow Creek Park spread, a cautionary tale of clashing egos and misplaced righteousness. Karen's fine was a small price compared to the shame she carried. Ethan's victory felt hollow, tainted by the memory of that stick flying toward him. In the end, no one won. The park's serenity was tainted, a reminder that rage can unravel even the tightest-knit communities. What do you think? Was Karen's reaction justified? Or did her anger betray her? How should communities balance personal freedom with collective safety?